Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, September 15th. We're ready for vlog number 3. Quick fun fact about myself. I can't hold up 3 fingers like other people can. Never have been able to. Can't do it. We'll come back to it. Anyway, it's Tuesday. We're halfway through September. We got a lot to do today, a lot going on this week, a lot always going on, and I'm excited to start vlogging about it because I think it's going to hold me accountable. And then whenever I'm trying to live these busy days and check a bunch of stuff off, having this camera alongside me, I think it's just going to help me accomplish the things that I want to accomplish because I get to bring you all along with me. So let's get started. First thing we're doing today is uploading the podcast. It's 5:45 in the morning. Typically, we like to drop podcasts right away on Tuesday mornings around 6:30, 7. Now, Andrew and I are a pretty solid team, and here's why. He goes to bed, I don't even know when he went to bed. He sent me the final podcast audio at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm awake at 5:30 in the morning to upload that podcast. We, of course, like to get it done before Tuesdays if possible, but we both have day jobs and then other projects in addition to those day jobs, plus the podcast. So we have a lot going on. This is the best way we can make it work. And we love making it work. So today's podcast will be uploaded here soon. I'm going to knock that out. We have an incredible interview with Jessica Evans. This interview, we did it over Skype. Jessica lives in California. She is a Muay Thai fighter. That's something she picked up whenever she was in Colombia, when she lived here, when she was in college, and has stuck with it and went to Australia and then now lives in Los Angeles. And she is a phenomenal person. She emulates David Goggins. That's something we told her. She's read the book recently. We talked about that. If you know who David Goggins is, this is an incredible episode that lives and breathes Final Vibe from start to finish. I am stoked for this episode. So we will upload that. It will hit all of your phones in the next hour and a half. Then I'm going to try to go for a run. And then the day will start. I think it's going to be a pretty decent Tuesday. I have a meeting with my competitive side of the Mizzou esports program. We have a meeting on campus with the head coach and manager of the Mizzou chess program. We'll talk about that. Apple has a big event. If you know me, you know that I love Apple. Today, Apple is unveiling the new Apple Watch, which I need. And then I'm going to my favorite place, Flat Branch, to have dinner with an individual who wants to talk about broadcasting opportunities with Mizzou esports. So, pretty solid Tuesday. I'm excited about it. It's early. I'm going to drink some coffee and get started on this podcast. So, let's get started. Wearing glasses. Wearing glasses, by the way. When I'm wearing glasses, you know we're checking stuff off the to-do list. All right, let's go. Just like that, another episode in the books. Episode 15 has been uploaded. It should be hitting phones any minute now, and then we will share on social. So, first thing of the day officially done, and now it's time to get the heart rate up a little bit. I'm thinking a run sounds pretty good. The sun's coming up. Let's go. One of the best parts about our morning is breakfast. Willow's not allowed to eat breakfast until she asks for it. Willow, can you speak? That was a bad one, but we'll do it anyway. Speak. Speak. One more time. Speak. Good girl. Now she gets a heaping scoop. All right, we continue. The sun's up. How about that, huh? Check out also the shirt. It's available online. I'll put the link on the thing. We're going to go run. Let's talk about running. So I don't run. I got to buckle up. Hold on. If you're going to vlog and drive, you should at least buckle up. Check them. I can't really show it. The moon looks dope. All right, let's talk about running. I used to love to run. I ran all the time, hundreds and hundreds of miles from like 2010 until 2013. I ran a half marathon with my mom. I think we finished in a little over 2 hours. It was a blast, but when I finished, my knee hurt really bad. It didn't stop hurting for like 9 months, and I just got into other things. And I still ran occasionally since then, but not a whole lot. I do enjoy it and I want to get back into it. So I'm going to try to sprinkle it in here and there throughout my training. It's difficult with the biking, but I'm going to slowly work my way into it. A dream of mine would be to do some form of small, short race that would include both biking and running. Down the road, much further down the road, but you got to start somewhere. So I'm going to try to run 2 or 3 miles this morning. I have shin splints from when I walked 10 miles on Sunday. I walked a little restaurant, Catfish Katie's, off of the trail, and it was a 10-mile walk. It took like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and my shins still hurt, which is weird. I guess it's just a muscle that I don't use in any way, shape, or form when I bike, I guess. So I'm gonna run this morning, and we're going to see how I feel here in about 45 minutes. I'm not a fast runner. Like, we're talking after a few runs, when I get into running shape, it's like a 10-minute per mile average, which is slow, sure, but it's what I've always run. I'm going to try to get a little faster, of course, but we'll see what happens. Let's go run. I'll see you guys here in a bit if I'm still alive and we make it. I'll see you soon. Boom, we're back home. What's up, everybody? I realize it's not going to be a nice transition from the run to right now because I couldn't get any B-roll, didn't want to bring the camera. So here we are, but I did it. Mission accomplished. 3 miles, 3.1 miles, a 5K. I think it was 10 minutes and 15 seconds per mile, which is pretty solid. That's what I was shooting for. I think the biking helped more than I realized it would, preventing shin splints when I get back into running. I have a blister on the bottom of my foot. I think I'm going to look at new shoes soon, but it felt good to be back out there. I love running. I love running outside. I think that when it's you running outside, the only thing that can make you take another step is yourself. Unlike a treadmill, it kind of keeps moving and there's TVs and numbers everywhere and it's easy to distract yourself. I like the challenge of running outside because it is like you versus your mind, and it's fun. It's always been a fun challenge. And I'm excited that I was able to get back out there and not feel terrible. Maybe I'll try to focus on increasing my speed instead of the mileage at the start. That's what I used to do, was try to run further and further instead of focusing on running faster and faster. And it worked because I could run far, but I wasn't able to run quickly. And I think it could be more efficient of my time if I started running a little faster. So I'm going to work on that. Next thing is get showered, get cleaned up, get the day started. I'm actually going to go to the office today for part 2 of this Tuesday adventure. Thanks for tagging along so far. We got plenty more to come. We're just getting started. Stay tuned. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about what I'm going to be calling Operation 170. Right now, this morning, I woke up, stepped on the scale, 191 pounds, give or take. My goal through Final Vibe and everything else I've been thinking about, short-term goals, long-term goals, where I want to be, what do I want to accomplish on a day-to-day basis to achieve something larger, right? Part of that for me is knowing that physically I am doing things that I've never done before. Let's reverse, cover some history. For the first 18 years of my life, I ate and did whatever I wanted all the time. And when I say did whatever I wanted, very rarely was that outside or exercise or of any way, shape, or form. When I turned 18, I decided that it would be beneficial to myself to graduate high school under 200 pounds. At the time, I weighed 250 pounds. On Christmas Eve, I started a pretty intense Weight Watchers routine, and 5 days a week, every day, YMCA on the elliptical for at least 30 minutes. I did that every single day until I weighed 170 pounds the day before I left for Mizzou to start college. So what is that, 80 pounds? It's quite a bit in 7 or 8 months of time. It was a very intense few months, obviously, but the confidence that I personally gained throughout that time has been exponential and has benefited me every day since. every single day since. Now, what I've noticed over the last 10 years, as a lot of people do who lose weight, is that you slowly put some back on and you stop doing the things that you did to get to that point that you were at when you were at the best that you were at. I've decided now, 10 years later, I want to do it again, and I want to get to a point physically where I've never been before. I want to be able to do things that I never thought would be possible, like ride 100 miles. I want to run another half marathon. I want to do crazy things. I want to do crazy things for me that I didn't think I'd be able to do. And I don't want being busy or getting older to be an excuse. It doesn't take but a run on the trail to see people of all ages, of all careers, doing things that most people aren't doing because they have the drive to do it. I think I can have the drive. I've had it before and I want to get it back. I'm going to use this vlog and all of you and Final Vibe to motivate myself to get back to 170 pounds. And then when I get there, we're going to reevaluate and I'll probably come up with some strength training guides and then come up with a more consistent cardio plan. And we'll do that along the way. But the initial goal for myself is to lose 21 pounds pretty fast. Probably in 3.5 to 4 months would be my guess. Maybe 2 pounds a week, 5 pounds a month, give or take. Of course, we'll see how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. Some of my stomach issues for sure cause some of these things to be more challenging, but we're going to figure it out no matter what. And I'm going to get it done on camera, live, every step of the way with all of you. So that's Operation 170. And it officially starts, I don't know, let's say today. It starts today. Introducing Operation 170. That'll probably be the title of this video. So I'm excited to officially kick this off and get this started. I think it's going to be fun, to say the least. And I'm excited to see what I'm able to do. And I hope, maybe, I don't know, some people might want to do this alongside me. If you do, that would be great. Come along with me. Set a goal that you think you can accomplish in the next 3 or 4 months, and let's do it together. Let's do it under the name of Final Vibe. How about that? Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, let's get to the next part of the video. I'll see you guys when we get there. What a day. We did it to an extent. I wanted to bring the camera along and capture some of those afternoon moments, but the battery died, and that spare battery that we bought so that wouldn't happen was in my kitchen. So I didn't have it, and you guys weren't able to come along for some of the other aspects, and the tour got cut short, but we'll probably be back, and I can give you the rest of the tour sometime soon. Still a great day. I met with the head coach of the Mizzou chess program, and this is exciting. Next Saturday, they're going to host the Mizzou chess team inside the Mizzou Esports facility for the big collegiate national championship. It was supposed to happen in March and they were going to travel. One thing led to another, COVID, and it will not be happening in person, and they pushed it back until September. So that's pretty sweet. They'll be in the facility playing chess, and the media will be there, and it's going to be an exciting big event for the chess team, which started at Mizzou the same semester as the Mizzou Esports program, which is pretty cool. So the two new programs dominating competitively and working together and doing fun stuff. So that's pretty exciting. I'm pumped about that. Then I went to Flat Branch and ordered the barbecue chicken pizza and met with two guys that wanted to talk about broadcasting with Mizzou Esports, like I said. More details to share on that probably in the near future. We're trying to get the competitions that our teams participate in on the internet so that people like yourself can tune in and watch and support the program. So that's what I'm working on, and finding the right people to do the job. I know what I want to happen, but I have absolutely no idea technically how it needs to happen. So I'm asking people who know what to do. That's what we're figuring out. Now I'm back, and for the rest of the night, I'm thinking we're just going to be relaxing. I'm going to fix the vlog, put it all together, and upload that, and probably chill for the rest of the night. It's been a long day, obviously. Woke up early. Not sure I'm going to be able to make that same time tomorrow morning, but we do have another early morning start with a meeting, phone call right away. So we're going to turn around and do this again. Tomorrow's already Wednesday somehow, but I appreciate you guys watching. Episode 3 already in the books. I like the vlog, day in the lifestyle. I think this is fun. It's just kind of a cool glimpse into my life and what I'm trying to do. And I think some of you guys might be trying to do cool things too. And I see this as a cool opportunity for me to document what I'm doing. But if you're interested in Final Vibe or anything else that I've talked about, let me know. Final Vibe is a lifestyle brand that we started a couple months ago at this point. It's a podcast, it's a brand, we have apparel, we have coffee. The bottom line, we want people to think more about their legacy and how their impact in this world will be remembered and what they want to impact this world with. So that's all we want. We just want people to think about life a little differently and the time that they have on this earth. And that's what we're trying to get to. At the end of the day, we're trying to create and curate content to help people with their pursuit of their ideal legacy. That's what it's about. FinalVibe.com is where you can learn more about that. And I'll probably push that in every single vlog moving forward because, look, we got coffee to sell. So if you guys like coffee, let me know. We have coffee right here. All right, we're going to call that a wrap on episode 3. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Never thought I would say that, but make sure to like and subscribe. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. And we'll do this again in the very near future. Until then, thank you so much for watching.